You're rolling up, Uber black Cadillac, high heel boots, and a sexy body full of tats.
Yamaha has finally revealed its grand strategy for the 2026 MotoGP season. After much speculation about the future of its factory and satellite teams, the reasons behind Yamaha's surprising decision have now been revealed, appointing Toprak Razgatlioglu as a rider for the Pramac Yamaha satellite team and pairing Jack Miller with Fabio Quartararo on the main Yamaha team. This move was not without careful consideration. Yamaha sees great potential in Toprak as an aggressive and driven rider who is well suited to a satellite team, especially given his stellar background in World SBK. By placing Toprak at Pramac, Yamaha wants to give him the space to progressively adapt to the characteristics of MotoGP machinery, especially with the arrival of the new generation V4 engine currently being developed for the 2026 season. On the other hand, Yamaha's decision to re-sign Jack Miller as Fabio Quartararo's partner on the main team has also drawn significant attention. Jack is known as an experienced rider with a tough and aggressive riding style, characteristics that Yamaha believes can both balance and complement the performance of Fabio, who has been the backbone of the team. Not only that, Jack also has extensive experience with V4 engines from his time with Ducati and KTM, making him a key asset in accelerating the development of Yamaha's new bike. Inside sources say that Yamaha is now focusing heavily on balancing technical development and rider composition. Fabio is expected to remain at the forefront of the title race, while Jack presents an ideal partner with his technical abilities and strong fighting spirit. Meanwhile, Toprak, at Pramac, will be groomed as a future Yamaha star with the potential for a promotion to the factory team in the coming years. And here's the full news. After months of speculation and heated rumors in the MotoGP paddock, Yamaha finally revealed its surprising strategy for the 2026 season. Two major decisions that immediately caught the public's attention were Toprak Razgatlioglu joining the Pramac Yamaha team and Jack Miller officially returning to the Yamaha factory team, partnering Fabio Quartararo. Many wondered, why did Yamaha make such a bold move? Now, the reason is revealed, and it turns out this decision is part of Yamaha's grand plan to return to the championship winning path. Magnifying glass tilted left Yamaha V4 and future strategy. The first step to understand is the technical background. Yamaha is currently developing a new engine with a V4 configuration, replacing their decades-long inline four philosophy. This engine was designed from scratch and will only undergo limited testing until 2025. Yamaha's ultimate goal is to officially debut this engine in the 2026 season, and to do so, they need the right combination of riders, one capable of providing detailed technical data and accurate development, and another capable of immediately maximizing performance in races. Motorcycle Toprak at Pramac Yamaha, between a gamble and an investment in the future. Toprak Razgatlioglu is no stranger to the racing world. The World SBK champion is known for his spectacular riding style, extreme late braking ability, and strong fighting spirit. But why did Yamaha place him on the Pramac Yamaha satellite team instead of directly with the main team? The answer lies in the adaptation process. Yamaha recognizes that Toprak is an extraordinary talent, but also understands that the transition from World SBK to MotoGP is no easy feat. By placing him on a satellite team with full factory support, Yamaha provides a learning curve without significant pressure. This is where Pramac comes in, as a bridge between raw talent and full readiness for the factory level. Yamaha also hopes that Toprak's aggressive experience can provide a different perspective to the Japanese engineers, especially in understanding the needs of riders unfamiliar with the characteristics of previous Yamaha machines. Counterclockwise arrows button Jack Miller, key to development and the perfect partner for Fabio. Meanwhile, Jack Miller's return to Yamaha as Fabio Quartararo's partner is considered Yamaha's smartest strategic decision in recent years. Miller is not only a fast rider, but also known for his exceptional technical feedback capabilities. His experience with two manufacturers using V4 engines, Ducati and KTM, makes him invaluable to Yamaha, which is pioneering this new path. Miller is considered an active test rider who is also competitive on the track. Yamaha believes Jack can provide crucial data to refine the character of Yamaha's V4 to match, or even surpass, Ducati or Aprilia engines. Furthermore, he could be the ideal partner for Quartararo, bold, tough, and able to share the burden of motorcycle development together. Handshake Fabio Quartararo, the main pillar in Yamaha's major project. Fabio remains at the center of this project. The French rider has proven himself as the only rider capable of leading Yamaha to victory in the modern era. With a new contract until 2026, Fabio has been given full trust to lead Yamaha's V4 project, and the decision to hire Miller is to support him technically and mentally. Yamaha doesn't want to repeat the mistakes of the 2023 to 2024 season, where bike development was too dependent on one rider. Now they want a strong collaboration between a young rider full of potential, Toprak, a senior rider with extensive experience, Miller, and an elite rider with a world champion mentality, Quartararo. Brain, it's not just racing, it's about Yamaha's revolution. This decision isn't just about changing riders, but part of a major revolution for Yamaha in MotoGP. From the engine philosophy to the team's approach to the development structure, everything is being changed. Yamaha doesn't just want to be competitive again, but to dominate like the Valentino Rossi and Jorge Lorenzo era. They realize that Ducati is currently very strong, and to catch up to them requires the courage to step out of their comfort zone. Bringing in Jack Miller with his V4 experience, nurturing the wild but talented Toprak, and keeping Fabio at the heart of the team are tactical moves towards that goal. Fire conclusion: Yamaha's new era has begun. Yamaha is clearly preparing for a new era. The V4 engine is a symbol of a change of direction. Jack Miller is the brains behind development, Toprak is the secret weapon of the future, and Fabio is the leader who will carry it all to the championship. 2026 will be a turning point. And today's decisions lay the foundation for a major revival that Yamaha fans around the world have long awaited. Yamaha has finally emerged from the shadow of tradition. After decades of steadfast adherence to the inline-4 engine configuration, they have now officially confirmed that development of a V4 engine is underway at their headquarters in Iwata, Japan. This project could be the boldest step Yamaha has taken since they first entered the Premier Grand Prix class. However, the road to the V4 engine's debut has not been easy, quick, or certain. To date, the project is still in its early stages, and testing has been very limited. Yamaha has even openly stated that they have not yet extracted the full power from the prototype engine. This is not due to technological limitations, but rather a conscious decision to ensure the engine's long-term safety and reliability. According to sources within the team, internal testing in Japan has demonstrated the V4 engine's immense potential, particularly in terms of power output and throttle response, two areas where Yamaha has historically struggled compared to Ducati and KTM. However, Yamaha remains conservative, unwilling to repeat past mistakes of rushing into introducing an engine evolution that wasn't fully mature. "We don't want to just create an engine that's fast for 1 or 2 laps," said a Yamaha engineer. "Our target is a bike that can fight every lap, every race, all season long. And that takes time." Why did Yamaha finally switch to a V4? This historic decision wasn't made without pressure. In recent seasons, Yamaha's performance had lagged significantly in the areas of top speed and acceleration. Inline-4 engines do have smooth characteristics, ideal for cornering and control, but increasingly, MotoGP circuits and modern racing styles demand a more aggressive power delivery, and that's exactly what the V4 engine delivers. While Ducati continued to dominate with its straight-line power, Yamaha struggled with the same technical issues over and over again: a lack of power exiting corners, being easily left behind on the straights, and difficulty overtaking in high-speed sections. Even their star rider, Fabio Quartararo, once called the M1 unarmed. These complaints were a strong signal that ultimately prompted the change. Furthermore, the arrival of Alex Rins, who previously raced for Suzuki and Honda, also increased internal pressure on Yamaha. Rins, who has experienced various engine types, provided important insight into the fundamental weaknesses of Yamaha's current bike compared to its rivals. Debut target, 2026, but could be pushed back to 2027. Yamaha's V4 engine is scheduled to make its official debut on the MotoGP grid in the 2026 season. However, Yamaha is also allowing flexibility in development. If the engine is not fully ready by the end of 2025, the debut will be pushed back to 2027 to avoid failure in a competitive season.
I see her rolling up, Uber black Cadillac, high heel boots and a sexy body full of tats. Baby's bad, oh baby's hella bad. After her there ain't no coming back. Wanna take a run at that. I think she's feeling me, turn it up a few degrees. My imagination of her body gets the